Okay, so it's been a little while since I've made a video. I was off for maybe a couple of weeks because I was moving from Colorado down to Alabama. So I took a little bit of time off to make that move, which is a couple 1,000-mile trek, so it took a while. But I am in our wash bay at the Laredo, Texas terminal. I currently have a pretty bad cold, actually, and I'll tell you what, being on the road and having a cold, it's rough. It was actually hard to drive my full drive clock of 11 hours yesterday because of it, so I ended up stopping early, and because of that I had to get up really early this morning, about 2:30, to drive from I believe I was just over the border in Texas from Louisiana all the way down here to Laredo, Texas, by the Mexican border. So I'm a little tired, but decided to wash my truck since I am out of hours for the day. We do get free blue beacon about every 21 days you get a free wash. When I'm at a terminal, I like to go ahead and wash my own truck. That way I can save my blue beacon when I really need it, because there's times when you hit snow or whatever or mud, and it'll just trash your truck. But got done washing her, and I just ticked over 85,000 on it. All in all, not a bad truck at all. The Freightliners, we only have a handful of these guys, and the only bad thing about it is places like here in Laredo, they are not used to working on them as much. And I'm having a fuel issue right now where my fuel gauge it's not reading correctly. It's kind of getting hung up, and I think it's something to do with the float in the tanks maybe, but they told me to wait till I get into our Tulsa terminal to get it looked at, where we have an actual Freightliner mechanic on staff there that'll do it. But we do run the Detroit diesel, the DD15. Not a bad engine. I have not had any issues with it at all as far as the engine goes. It's been completely bulletproof. It's all clean. I just washed it. But yeah, if you're a military vet, you do get a nice little sticker that goes on your truck. You have to ask for it at the Tulsa yard, and they'll give it to you at the mechanic shop. I think you got to ask for Don in the mechanic shop, and he'll get you hooked up. It only takes a few minutes. Got my wood and stuff back here because I don't have a trailer currently. I'm waiting on a load. I'm actually number 3 in line here to get a load out of Laredo, and that's really the only bad thing about coming down to Laredo is you have to wait on freight sometimes, because if you look at over there, those are all trailers filled with different kinds of freight, but sometimes you have to wait on customs, paperwork, and that sort of thing in order to be able to take it out of Laredo and down the road. So it can take a little bit of time. I'll get something in the morning, but like I said, I'm out of hours for today anyway, so I'm not really worried about it. But there you go. That's for a quick update.